Today in the Fourth Reich, we are officially at war. The US has launched strikes against 3 Iranian nuclear facilities. Now they're saying that the sites were completely obliterated. And then Iran's like, nah, they just did like superficial damage. The big one that everybody was concerned about was Furdow, because that's where they're really doing the brunt of their enrichment. But again, that's under a mountain, so it looks like that was not really touched at all. Now Iran is saying that everything's on the table because of this outrageous attack. So what does that look like? You could have attacks against US military bases, US embassies in the region. I guess a good thing in all this is that it's very unlikely that there will be attacks on US soil. Another option that they have is cutting off the Strait of Hormuz, which is where 20% of the world's oil passes through daily. So that's absolutely going to devastate markets, devastate oil and gas prices, and also just the fact that that's a common shipping lane. Exports are going to be impacted dramatically. And I think it's valuable for us to actually see where all of this is happening, just so we can orient ourselves a little bit. So here's the US, here's where I am in the UK, here's where everything's kind of going down. Here's Israel, here's Iran, and here is the Strait of Hormuz. So as you can see, it's a very essential route for the entirety of the Middle East. Furthermore, let's look to history. In 1939, Germany and the USSR jointly invaded Poland, just like we're jointly attacking Iran, until 1941, when H-Man called forth the Operation of Barbarossa, where the Germans invaded the Soviet Union, which is now Russia, FYI. That's what actually caused them to join with the Allies, France, UK, US, and finally defeat the Nazis. So who's to say how long a personality like Trump's is going to continue taking marching orders from Netanyahu? The thing that actually worries me the most about all this, Congress is who sends us to war. Everybody's saying how, oh, we're in a constitutional crisis because Trump ignores the judiciary. I'm like, no. I've been saying we've been in a constitutional crisis since Trump ignored Congress. The fact that he has a House and Senate that's led by Republicans, but has not yet passed a single bill or law of importance. He has not respected their appropriations. He's not done anything through the normal channels. Yeah, I've been scared since day one. The fact that we're here is not a surprise, but I'm hoping that, we can just keep our eye on this situation. You guys need to be careful, be safe. Go to standwithsophie.com and let's stay ready, okay? So we don't have to get ready.